Dragon Ball Super episode 48 is done and over with. And people, this is the episode we have been waiting on. I'm just going to throw this out here now. All the people saying that Black is future Goten, that is not the case. They confirm it in the next episode preview. His name is Goku Black. So with that being said, let's dive into the episode. This episode starts off with a straight doozy. We have Trunks powering up into Super Saiyan, and it looks like he's going to be taking it to Goku Black. He ends up hitting him with some type of roundhouse kick. Goku Black blocks it, and that's when it gets on some straight Dragon Ball Z throwback homage shit, because what we see is they're exchanging back and forth blows, and Goku Black doesn't even transform. We don't know if he can transform or not, but he hasn't even really powered up to take on Trunks. And what I thought was very interesting was the fact that right after Trunks gets hit with a huge volley of ki blasts, which looked different. I didn't notice this in last week's episode, but Goku Black's ki blasts are actually different. There's a black spear in the middle of them, which definitely hints at some type of evilness inside of them. But I like how future Trunks uses the Masenko in order to get away from Goku Black. That's right, people. That's a throwback to future Gohan and just Gohan in general using the Masenko. We have not seen that in a really long time, so I just about geeked out when I saw that. That was freaking awesome. But future Trunks uses that to get away, and at first I'm thinking, oh, he doesn't look that beat up. He did get his butt handed to him a little bit, but doesn't look that bad. Yeah, he had to use his sword to try and knock the ki blast away from Goku Black, but surely this isn't him being on the verge of death. And what happens is Trunks ends up going back into the past, and he passes out inside of his time machine. And we knew that based on last week's episode preview, but the thing is right before we get to future Trunks arriving, we get this slice of life feel where we see Trunks and the Pilaf gang being tutored, basically. And what I thought was very funny was Pilaf is just kind of doing his thing where he's cracking the jokes, but it's needed in this sense because the first half of the episode was very tense. That battle with Trunks and Goku Black is going to have you on the edge of your seat. And so when future Trunks finally arrives, right away Trunks senses something with him. And we get these shots a little in between that where we see Goku Black trying to sense for Trunks because he can't figure out where he went. He can't sense his spiritual energy. And what I thought was very interesting was the fact that when Trunks actually comes out the time machine because Bulma is summoned, right away the Pilaf gang has a very interesting theory. They say, well, probably Trunks, that's your illegitimate brother. That's the illegitimate son of Bulma and somebody else. And that was hilarious, man. And you see Trunks kind of freaking out. He was already freaking out because they look somewhat similar. But to hear Pilaf's accusations, absolutely humorous. That was funny as hell. But one thing that does get thrown out there to us is that Bulma has some type of comm device to where she can speak to Whis. And I found it very interesting that Beerus and Whis actually traveled with Goku and Vegeta back to Earth because Trunks came from the future. So I'm really wondering, is this going to be some type of tie-in with the time travel being against the laws of the universe? Going to be very interesting to kind of see where they're going to take that. But Trunks is confirmed to be damn near death because Vegeta tells Goku, hey, I need you to go get sensu beans, because Goku for a moment is kind of freaking out, isn't really thinking. And after Goku gets the sensu beans, he gives one to future Trunks, and future Trunks has a huge PTSD moment where he looks at Goku and he gets flashbacks of Goku Black killing Bulma and killing Mai. And Trunks right away just flips out, throws a punch at Goku, and Goku catches it, and everyone's kind of freaking out. In the next episode preview, we see two things. We see that Trunks is powering up to Super Saiyan to fight Goku, and then we see Goku Black has some type of ring that I believe is going to allow him to travel through time in order to get to our current timeline. And he shows up, and Goku and Vegeta are powering up to fight him. So that's the episode in a nutshell. What I will say is that the first half of the episode, very good. The tension was there. They did a good job of raising the tension 2 weeks in a row. But the second half of the episode, I felt like they spent a little too much time with Trunks and Pilaf and just the Pilaf gang. That's something we could have done more without. Maybe they could have focused more in on Vegeta and Goku on Beerus' planet. But they make up for it at the end. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below.